There's a lot going on tonight. We're going to get straight to Power City and the huge announcement that has Newton County talking. A new $1.7 billion bioenergy refinery coming there. And it's going to be built at a familiar site, the old plywood plant in Bon Weir. Good evening, Southeast Texas. I'm Jordan Williams. This new green energy plant is expected to create more than 140 jobs. The company says they're putting the plant in the perfect spot because logging is already a big industry in Newton County. 12 News reporter Cameron Seibert is in Newton tonight, where this specialized refinery really is the talk of the town.
That's right. I'm at this plywood mill here in Bon Weir that's been closed for about 15 years, but the developers of the new site say the infrastructure that's already here could come in handy when it comes time to build.
There's just not a whole lot here.
Bob Smith has owned Bob's Pawn Shop in Newton County since 1996. He says Newton has struggled in the past 20 years.
There was a lot of stuff, a lot of jobs and stuff around here, but they just kind of gone away. So Newton desperately needs something like this.
Big news came today that USA BioEnergy Company will build a green-friendly refinery right in Newton County.
Our company was created to develop a series of advanced biorefineries that turn forest waste into clean-burning transportation fuel.
It makes sense they would choose Newton County.
Well, we've got exactly what they need, and that's trees.
But Newton County Judge Kenneth Weeks says everyone could benefit.
And then you create retail, you create housing. It's a trickle-down effect that actually benefits the whole Newton County.
The plant will create 142 permanent jobs, but CEO Nick Andrews says the impact could go beyond that number.
It's going to create a significant amount of jobs in the forestry industry outside of what we're doing, because our jobs, our 142 jobs, those are direct jobs. The indirect jobs and the amount of capital that we're going to be putting into that region.
And business owners like Bob Smith hope it gives them a boost too.
If you got some industry to kind of chip in and pay some of the ad valorem taxes, it's going to be a big help. And then to have some salaries for people to buy merchandise, maybe they'll shop more here.
And Judge Weeks also said today that this is really going to help the taxpayers in Newton County to have a facility like this, not to mention bringing more than 100 jobs to the area. In Bon Weir, Cameron Seibert, 12 News.
All right, Cam, and while this sounds certainly great, you're probably sitting at home saying, what exactly is a biorefinery? It's a question that we asked. So tonight, Power City is going in depth. USA BioEnergy, through its subsidiary, Texas Renewable Funds, will be building this advanced bioenergy refinery in Bon Weir. The plans call for that facility to annually convert 1 million green tons of wood waste into 34 million gallons of clean burning fuel. That could include sustainable aviation fuel, renewable diesel, and renewable naphtha.
So we're able to literally capture 1 million metric tons of CO2 annually and store it permanently. And by doing that, that gives us one of the lowest carbon intensity scores in the industry.
Andrews says most of the fuel that they create would then be shipped and used on the West Coast for airplanes. Phase 1 of the plant is expected to be complete in 2025.